MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Hit in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Third inning, no score to this point.
Let's go now. One time.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. One and 0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Right here. On out.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. Home. At the plate, Frank Inman, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. This one's down to third. James comes up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another chance? Darren James. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
James.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
None out, runners at first and second.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line hard.
That's foul.
But this will be a foul ball.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Dan Vogelbach is on deck.
Right here.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Dan Vogelbach, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Alford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Brian Warren. Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jimmy Nelson will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Aaron James.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Darren James is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, lifetime versus this arm, 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run.
Force it every base. Take the easy way now.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Rays will settle for just Digging in once again, Darren James. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. Back with more here. Ready once again, Darren James. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Right over the middle, knee high.
Keep it going up there. It's your turn. Your turn.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High pop up. Dominguez is there for it, and that ends the inning.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 2 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happened. Settling in now, Gavin Cecchini. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt.
Digging in, Darren James. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Hey, here we go.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Cecchini is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. On 2 hits. Striding in once again, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
On the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So In now, Darren James, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
2-0.
2-0 to count. Come on, big guy. You got this.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Lustig moving forward, and the inning is over.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look.
Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set. Stepping in, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk calls for it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Darren James, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready now, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dan Vogelbach. Right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. So digging in now, Aaron Alford. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping up to the plate, Jermaine Rogers. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bounce to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Yankees forced us. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the box, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Into the box now, Dan Vogelback. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So striding forward now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brooks Pounders will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Darren James is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, that cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got their rest. We'll see how it plays out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
You can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Mustelnier. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Look out, 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Adolfo Tejeda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first. And the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maxwell finds it, and that ends the inning. Darren James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Get your pitch right here.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 runs.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tom Goslin is on the mound for Game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
And that one stayed up a little high. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
Strike called, 2-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Stepping into the box, Joey Wendell. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a bunt attempt here. James fields it cleanly, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Striding into the box, Dan Vogelback. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronnier Mustelier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit to third. To his right, James. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
James.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Pinder is up with it. A quick out number 1. Ready once again, Darren James. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
James.
In there, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A fastball right over the outside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Tejeda is under this one. 1 down.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with the runner at first and nobody out. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Darren James stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
The batter, third baseman, Carson Kelly.
He's running towards second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The catcher, number 36, Evan.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tejeda will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gustavo Gonzalez.
Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground to third. Healy picks it up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the strand of.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battle.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays. Ronald Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
And, Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
With that, it's time.
He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
James.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
This is pulled into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Baseman.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But, hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Aaron,
come on, let it fly right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the arm.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Put the ball in play. Come on, right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Toles is on his way home, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Dan Vogelback. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Alford. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alford. Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game.
Oh, ground ball up the middle.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Inman is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready for another chance? Dan Vogelback. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Runner, yes.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Alford. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Aaron Alford.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Striding in once again, Darren James. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Line drive to left. Nimmo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Alford. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 1-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set. Now at the plate, David Lustig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To third, James is right there. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Ronald Hernandez earns his 8th victory of the season. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left hand.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
And that's over. 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lustig going back on it. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Striding in, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the 2nd inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Pause, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
In now, Dan Vogelbach. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 0-1, here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Darren James. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Darren James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh? Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here we go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
Guy, waiting for yours.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a move over to first. Just keeping him close. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Your pitch only, huh?
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready with the 0-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
At the plate, Aaron Alford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Aaron Alford.
Come on now, one time right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Darren James. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely.
Your turn now, no one better.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And he'll be back in standing up. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-2. Nighttime look there at the plate.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job.
Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Digging in, David Lustig. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. James is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box now, Darren James. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And the runner will get back standing.
Keep it rolling.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call it on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now, you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. With that, it's time to check out the starting. Coming to the plate now, David Lustig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
2 down, 2 down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. So coming to the plate, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
James.
You can do it. Let's go, man.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Into the box now, Darren James. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Darren James.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? There you go.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-1 on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
All right, one time right here.
Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now, Darren James. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Go back.
Here we go. Lead you right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning leave 1. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slow roller left side. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
And this afternoon.